very difficult to cook for the girls.
Fries?
Fries.
We're not having fries today.
She's got quite a challenge on her hands.
I have not eaten bacon in 15 years.
Do it for the team.
When they were rooting me on, I was finally like, okay, I'll have the bacon.
I was proud of you.
Come on, you were proud of me?
I almost liked you for a second. I'm Ezra, the chef. For me, taste is everything. Flavor comes first.
I'm Julie, the nutritionist. I'm all about making it healthy.
You gotta call it for your health.
Maybe pasta?
Pasta.
In Italian food?
It has to go.
The fat is out of control.
Who cooks under these circumstances?
Dragon boat racing is a very fun activity. It's very physical, it's very spiritual, and when you have that many people all paddling at the same time, at the same pace, it's like you have one heart.
We have an awesome team. We have some fabulous ladies. We've got so much strength just in friendship and fun.
When they come off the boat, they're very, very hungry. So you don't want to be dishing up a salad to them.
It's very difficult to cook for the girls because of the food allergies, the wants and the needs for food. Sometimes you really don't think when we come down for practices that you really want to do it. You kind of think about the rest of the team.
Vanessa will cook a comfort food meal for us, which tends to be on the higher fat count. But let's all face it, fat tastes great.
My personal choice would be something that always includes cheese. I love cheese.
This is the bacon, the healthy stuff. We're going to wrap it around the shrimp.
I've had scallops and bacon, never shrimp and bacon. Hope to have that again someday.
They actually like it, but they don't realize what it does to them.
Where's the fries?
Where's the
fat.
Where's the fries?
Fries?
Fries.
We're not having fries today.
It's like having 10 kids. They all scream around the table.
Vanessa!
Your food's gonna be ready in about 2 minutes. Cheers! Vanessa's cooking tends to be rich, I think. Full of flavor, but there's a lot of sauce.
The vegetable of the day is going to be asparagus with a mushroom sauce. Some don't want to eat the vegetables unless they're disguised. It's the picky kids.
I don't want my vegetables.
I'm not too fond of the vegetables. It's not something that would be my first choice.
This is the cream sauce that's going to go over the asparagus. Lots of cream and lots of butter. Now, whether they eat them or whether they don't, I'm gambling here.
When Vanessa cooks for us, she works very hard, and she has to take into consideration that we have a lot of fussy eaters. People like this, people don't like that.
I'm gonna try one.
I want this, I don't want it. It's just so difficult.
Well, I've disguised the vegetables. You've got your meat, and hope you're all happy.
The food that Vanessa cooks for us is very good. We all enjoy it very much. However, it might not be ideal for us to be eating on race day.
I'd call it more comfort food. We want to all have dinner together, have something that we all like and enjoy.
To cook a healthier meal would be far better for them, and most probably a lot easier for me to cook. If I could get the taste buds moved and let them experience something, if I could only get them to do it, it'd make life a lot easier.
Vanessa called us here because she needs serious help with her elite team of dragon boat racers. From what I've heard, these women eat tons of fat, especially after practice, and some of them won't even eat vegetables. Vanessa is at the end of her rope. I hope we can help. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi there. Hey. How are you doing? Hey. How are you doing?
Look at this.
Looks gorgeous. I'm excited to hear Vanessa can cook, but it sounds like she's losing the competition when it comes to the diet of her and her teammates. My job here today is to whip this team into winning shape.
You lot are so difficult. One won't eat vegetables, one worried about the sour cream, one's worried about this. So these two people here, Ezra is the chef and this is a nutritionist, is going to try and help me cook meals for you all.
Well, take a look at her apron. Funny, but really, I think Vanessa needs to cook for a little respect. Oh. Forget the sex part.
True.
I know. This is classic beginner cooking, to be honest. This is cream with a little asparagus garnish. All of the flavors coming from the fat. The shrimp are good. They're wrapped in a whack of bacon. What could be bad about that?
One of the worst things you can do for athletic performance is fill yourself up with deep fried fat, because all of the blood wants to rush to the stomach, and it means it leaves nothing in the muscles. I have a little confession to make. I have not eaten bacon in 15 years.
Do it for the team.
Take one for the team. Go, 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 go.
highlight was watching Julie eat bacon. Is there a doctor on the team just in case?
I don't think I've had this much sodium since high school.
Melted my heart.
Wow, that's insane. I can see why people go for that. Did I say that? Yes.
I can't imagine that this baked potato delicious concoction helps the boat levitate above the water.
The type of fat they're eating is saturated fat versus the fats they need for athletic performance.
Essentially, you're taking one huge step forward with all that training and 2 steps back with how you're doing post-training binges.
I do have some serious strong allergies.
Well, I have high cholesterol. If I were to choose, I wouldn't put in the bacon or the cream normally.
I personally am starting to have some issues with wheat gluten.
We have issues with diabetes in the group. We certainly have a number of heart issues. We have high cholesterol and also one woman who's had a heart attack.
Are you up for a nutritionist perspective on how to make your athletic performance really
Sure.
peak?
That's what
I want to help you guys win indefinitely. That's really my goal.
And it's my pledge to you that Julie doesn't, disguise the flavor and take it out. Flavor is going to be there, guaranteed.
After what they've just eaten, I think it was really, really good for them to listen to it from the other's perspective of where this could go and how better it would be for them.
There's so much lightness and humor around their food choices right
Yeah.
now, and I don't think they're really getting it.
They don't take nutrition as seriously as they should.
No. I don't know why I was trying to impress them by, when they were rooting me on, I was finally like, okay, I'll have the bacon.
I was proud of you.
Come on, you were proud of me?
For
What is
eating
it?
bacon?
Well,
I
kind of
almost
feel
liked you for a second.
We love Vanessa to death, and I think right now what we'd like to see is a little bit more change up with some of the foods that we're eating. We can have stuff that's a little more natural, a little less complex for us to digest, foods that will give us energy on race day.
Do you feel that it is really what they need to be champions?
No, I don't think it's the right food at all, actually.
Really? So you are catering to their emotional needs more than their physical needs
Most
right
probably,
now?
yes.
Yeah? You
Most
want to
probably.
make them happy?
Yes. Criticism coming from anywhere is usually not well taken, but sometimes you have to sit back and you have to listen to it.
You disguise vegetables for children, and these are not children, these are grown women. How are we going to get some of these women to eat vegetables?
Oh, yeah, well,
Right?
they've got to try things. They've got to try new food and have experiences with it. To get them to eat healthier like Julie and Ezra want them to do, I mean, it's a challenge too for them because they do like this stuff. They do like the high carbs, the high fat. They drool at it.
Is this the only seat I get? There's no padding or anything?
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I want you to try my superfood, seaweed.
Seaweed in cooking? Come on. It tastes like fish food.
Have you ever tasted seaweed? Whoa.
Julie, if you ruin this.
So we better go for it.
Vanessa called us here because she needs serious help with her elite team of dragon boat racers.
They do like the high carbs, the high fat. To cook a healthier meal would be far better for them.
My job here today is to whip this team into winning shape.
So here's your list. Let's get going.
Oh no.
So Ezra, have you ever canoed before?
I have?
Forget everything.
So shiitake mushrooms are called the king's mushroom or the royal family mushroom. You think the team's gonna go for it?
I'm not too sure. What happened to the button mushrooms? The plain old button mushrooms, but we put shiitake mushrooms in. Not everybody likes the taste of them.
What if I told you that they boost your immune system and they help you lose weight?
I think we need a truckload.
It's wonderful to have her explore these new foods and understand how much they can help her.
Is this the only seat I get? There's no padding or anything? No cushions?
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I know Ezra doesn't think quinoa is a gourmet ingredient, but I'm going to prove him wrong.
You should be keen on the quinoa. It is an ultimate source of protein, good slow burning carbs, lots of fiber, and the old energizing B vitamins.
Julie is always pushing for the quinoa, and I resist as much as I can.
We don't usually use that. We'd use this rice, pasta, and other couscous and stuff like that. This quinco jinko stuff we call it, whatever it may be. It's all new to me.
My shoulder kills. I think I should have gone shopping with Julie and Vanessa.
Have you heard of arame?
What is it?
It's a seaweed.
How many people eat seaweed in their dinner?
Vanessa is the best student ever.
We don't go shopping on a normal date for food and pick up seaweed.
She's completely open to ingredients.
Change is supposed to be good, isn't it?
Hey, you know what? You guys paddle like a bunch of women! Being in the boat gave me a complete appreciation for what these women do. It was exhausting, really, really exhausting, but it was also a lot of fun.
She does not have faith that the girls are going to be on board. I think she thinks they're a little bit like her kids and that they're going to whine if she changes anything. So
Right.
that's our job. It's mostly your job. I'm here to fix the nutrition.
Right, I just have to make it taste good.
Yeah.
Okay. Vanessa, you cooked bacon wrapped shrimp, right?
Yes.
Delicious, but we are going to make grilled tuna.
The ultimate fat choice.
I don't think Vanessa realizes that fats can play such a massive role in athletic performance.
All right, tuna's marinating. Instead of potatoes, we're making quinoa.
Quinoa.
Have you ever had it?
We just discussed it over our shopping trip. That is the ultimate choice for athletes.
Yes, the grain, yes.
1 part quinoa and 2 parts water. Go ahead, Julie. It's just like rice.
Yes.
We bring it to a boil, stir it, simmer for 15 minutes, done.
Quinoa is one of my all-time favorite grains. I know these ladies are gonna love it because it's nutty and again, easy to digest.
And I'm gonna start with our mango relish, which will go on our tuna. Avocado oil. Apparently good for you. I just know that it tastes good. Now we'll let the onions sweat and caramelize a little bit, get really, really sweet.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll add our mango. Now our shiitake mushrooms. Let's put in our soy.
All of it?
Yeah, put it all in. This is
That's
our...
sodium reduced soya sauce, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
It better be.
Ignore her.
Okay.
And why don't you go ahead and put about 3/4 of that in?
That's a lot.
It's darn tasty.
Okay. A little bit more.
Or pretend it's your white wine.
No, pretend it's the cream. It's cream, it's cream.
I think she sees all the different flavors coming together, and there's not an ounce of cream on the table. I mean, Julie won't let us.
I want you to try my superfood, seaweed. Give it a taste.
Seaweed in cooking? Come on. I mean, seaweed belongs in a fish tank.
Give it a go.
I know if we marinate it properly, it can taste delicious, so we better go for it.
It tastes like fish food. Don't ask how I know that.
Have you ever tasted seaweed? Whoa. It's not a taste in your mouth that you really want to keep or have.
Once it goes in there with all those delicious ingredients, it absorbs the flavors.
Julie, if you ruin this.
It boasts 85 trace minerals that are gonna help these ladies row faster, I promise.
And you're going to put all of that in it?
Not all.
Not all of it.
Oh.
Like about this much, I think, because it expands. Worked with seaweed a lot.
I gotta
It's
get
fantastic.
that taste out of my mouth.
Here, have some rice and wine. There you go.
I really don't want to cook with it, but I feel like my hands are tied. I say no all the time. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make seaweed taste really, really good. Now, Vanessa, let me show you something that has never been seen on TV.
Whoa.
When Vanessa cooks for us, she has to take into consideration that we have a lot of fussy eaters. People like this, people don't like that.
When we come to the table, we're hungry and we want what we want.
You disguise vegetables for children, and these are not children, these are grown women.
I've heard about what Ezra and Julie are, thinking about what we should be eating as a team.
Bok choy.
I hope they don't take away too much of the flavor, but I do enjoy the fullness of a meal.
This is the one I'm a little concerned.
Bok choy is sweeter than typical cabbage, so I think we've got something going on there. And how can you go wrong with that avocado oil?
And now we're gonna grill them.
Okay.
Now, our Vidalia onions are beautifully caramelized. All the natural sugars have come out, and we'll add our diced mango.
Mangoes boast 140% more fiber than an apple. The beta carotene in there is going to be incredible for post-workout antioxidant protection, and of course, anti-aging.
We need that.
We all need that. Don't we need that? We're getting a lot of sun out on the water.
Take a look at this. These are our shiitake mushrooms. Try a little bit of the liquid. Well, no, really.
I'm open for the challenge to try and eat it and enjoy it like everybody else. I think we all should be open for that.
Actually, that's not bad.
Pretty good, right?
That's not bad, I will say that.
Okay. This is our quinoa. It's cooled slightly, and now we're gonna add our vegetables to it. And really what we're doing is we're gonna hide it in the quinoa.
Ah!
I certainly hope that they won't populate the entire dish with vegetables.
Can we make a pact that we're gonna not say anything to the girls about seaweed in their salad? Can we? if they try it before they actually know what it is, I think it'll be good.
All right, guys, quinoa's done. Let's taste.
It's good.
Yeah?
It's good. That's nice.
As Vanessa's tasting little bits here, little bits there, I think she's getting it. I think she really likes it. The key is selling it to the girls. Nice hot, hot grill.
And how long will these take?
We're gonna cook them about 2 minutes on each side.
Everything is underdone slightly so that it's giving the maximum nutrition on your plate.
Here's our mango and Vidalia onion mixture for our fish. We'll add some fresh cucumber to it. This is pickled ginger.
Ginger. This is like a big sushi.
It's kind of like a big sushi.
It looks pretty.
Thank you. You look pretty.
Thank you, Ezra.
Let me feed you.
That's good. Oh, that is gorgeous.
The mango salsa, I'm sure, is going to help the fish. It's going to help balance out the flavors and get everyone on board.
Now, Vanessa, let me show you something that has never been seen on TV.
Really?
Yeah. If we were to slice this with a regular knife,
yes,
you might get lucky and keep it intact. Most likely, it's going to crack and fall apart. You won't have nice slices. So what I like to do is use the electric knife.
I know.
I pull out the big guns. It literally goes through it like butter. Do you think the girls have worked up an appetite?
Without a doubt.
All right, so all that's left is a platter with the quinoa, the tuna, and the relish on top, and we're good to go.
Cooking with Julie and Ezra was quite a fun experience for me, because also I was learning something at the same time. Never cooked with any of these ingredients, and the way that they cook them, and the way that they put them together, I wouldn't know how to start to put that together. So it was a very, very big learning experience for me.
I hope they're going to be as into it as we are.
Well, I know that Vanessa really, really liked it. I think she was pretty impressed. The key is, are the other girls gonna like it?
Especially the picky ones.
Vanessa has a challenge to go from that wonderful, high-fat, very creamy, very tasty meal to something that's healthy and nutritious. And to be honest, she's got quite a challenge on her hands because we are picky and we know we're picky. And again, thank goodness for who she is because, yeah, we are a bit of a pain in the ass.
This is really a delicious meal. The tuna is cooked perfectly. I'm particularly proud of the quinoa.
Now that the meal's ready and it's ready to go out to be served to the girls, I don't know how well this is going to go over.
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
It was quite interesting when the meal came out. They all cheered. And I think they thought it looked absolutely beautiful. But then there was the taste experience to come next.
Looks good.
It looks good, yeah.
All right, ladies.
It tastes good.
Go?
Trust me, it tastes excellent.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
See for yourselves.
Oh, that's
So good.
delicious.
This is wonderful. The meal that Julie and Ezra cooked with Vanessa was outstanding.
The taste surprised me. I did not think that I would enjoy tuna cooked that rare.
As a gluten-free person, are you excited that quinoa's in your life?
Very much so. I think it's now going to be a staple in my cupboard for sure.
I was a little bit apprehensive because I've had quinoa before and it wasn't really to my tasting. Ezra, the quinoa's good.
Am I good?
Yeah.
The group is digging everything. They love it, top to bottom.
I find the fish was salty.
What?
Seconds.
Here's to notice she has seconds too, yeah.
Did you see that? Even the girls who never eat veggies are eating them and asking for seconds.
The secret ingredient today is seaweed.
Carmen did not even notice there was seaweed in that dish. I just want to say that was a point for me.
As a person who is challenged by vegetation, how are you finding this meal?
I must say that I'm enjoying it. I didn't expect to enjoy how it tastes like in my mouth, but it's really flavorful and I like the popping sensation that I get.
They actually like the green veggies. This is a hit. I think the fact that they're incredibly sweet and Ezra did a great, delicious sweet sauce on them is always a big hit.
If I want to live a long time and paddle until I'm 80, then this is going to be my choice.
Fantastic.
Seeing that I have had a heart attack, my heart will be stronger with this kind of meal than the last meal.
We've got all different kinds of health issues on our team, but together we can work at it and feel better about ourselves and as a group.
Vanessa, I love your cooking, but this is healthy and tasty.
Wonderful.
After eating Ezra and Julie's meal, I could definitely get into a boat and race. I didn't feel too heavy. I felt just comfortably full.
I think with the experience of Julie and Ezra, and thanks to them, that I can now add some different foods and ingredients into my cooking. And I really think that the girls will go this way now.
I think Vanessa's got the confidence now to cook in a much more healthy way. And if she does that for these girls, they're all gonna be a lot better off. Do we think this meal can fit into your new repertoire?
I think so, without a doubt. Definitely. Yes.
We hope so.
Here we go.
We're definitely gonna help them on the water. Their times are gonna go down. They're gonna be more successful out there. But they're gonna live longer.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
For recipes and more, visit myviva.ca/healthygourmet.